Good morning. I'm Epstein with your morning flash update for this Monday, the 21st of April, 2025. And we're about 7:40 a.m. Central Time. Now let's start off with the news of the day. By now, I hope you realize Pope Francis has died. Very sad day for the Catholics. It begins the 9 days of mourning, then the conclave will begin, and another pope will eventually be chosen. But at this point, the mourning time and my hope and prayer go out to all the Catholics out there. The U.S. leading economic indicators for March will come out at 9 this morning. They're estimated to come in at a negative 0.5% versus February's down 0.3%. President Trump, well, once again, he and Kevin Hessert, they're exploring ways to rid themselves of Fed Chair Powell. It ain't going to happen. I don't see how that happens. And if it did, the stock market crashes, the dollar falls apart. But just the fact that they keep doing it is part of the Trump program to lower the value of the dollar. Keep in mind, he ran on a platform, the dollar's overvalued. He's taking it down. He's doing it. You're under the 98 level in the index. China overnight warned countries against signing trade deals with the U.S. that could cause China to retaliate against the signers. So if they sign something, China's opening the door for reciprocal tariffs should anything there be against China. All right. So we've got the two elephants in the room making threats against the whole world. When will they sit down and talk is what everybody wants to know. I don't expect that to occur until we first get the first trade deal. Japan fought back overnight and said, there's a point at which you can't keep conceding things. So you're getting to the point in these talks where what's realistic and what isn't. That's going to be what asked. In the gold market, up another $88. These aren't small moves. Now you crossed the 3,400 level. Yesterday I was talking in my subscriber videos as to what happened. I did not put out weekend videos. I was, number one, ill as can be. Number two, Easter holiday, families, it was terrible. Today's the first day, if you're listening to me, that I'm on the road to amend. I thought it was allergies. I must have caught one terrible head cold, and I was convinced it was allergies, and I think I was wrong. In any case, keeps going. Why? The dollar under tremendous pressure. Look at the euro. Is the 120 mark opening itself up for a possible number? Look at the Swiss franc, up 184 points. You go then to the Japanese yen, up another 70 points. Everything against the market in terms of the dollar getting hit. Look at bonds and notes. You're just adding yield here. So what is taking place is obviously people are looking at the inflation scenario that this tariff is causing, the uncertainty the Trump administration is bringing on the market. As fast as the Trump administration brought it on, the risk to the market eventually is that he switches course, and he's famous for this at 180-degree turns. He gets a couple of trade deals done, and all of a sudden the pressure comes off, and those that are out of the market are fearful that they've missed out because that rally could be humongous. Just no way to know. In the grain markets, what I like on the long side of the grains is anything priced in dollars is cheaper. So you're seeing that right around this market. If you and I step over, while OJ is a domestic market, sugar's foreign, coffee market's foreign, cotton is domestic again. And when we look at the metal markets, why is copper going up in all this? It's got to be that China's going to have to turn itself and do something to stimulate, because in the U.S., you're not seeing that. What we're seeing right now is contracts being broken. Companies are fearful of making moves. They can't work with the tariffs if they're importing certain markets. They've got to go through inventories they've stored up and hope that the Trump administration gets to some deals and works them out. That's how I'm viewing where we're at. And until that happens, the pressure stays on the stock market, stays on the dollar, which puts pressure on interest rates as well. And it should be a negative overall to the energy market because it certainly curtails world trade. The other thing you've got to worry about here is the Trump administration now saying that Iran could keep some nuclear enrichment. Now, what the degree is, that's going to be the big argument. And if Iran doesn't want any curtailment, game over. But if they can agree to that, then more oil comes on the market, and that weighs on this at the worst time. So you put it together, you got a game plan. On my Epstein, I intend on doing a special report today, maybe on the dollar, to bring everybody up. The last time we did one, I was bearish on it. That worked. Now the question is, how low might the market go? Look for me to do that later today and talk about it maybe at the end of the day in our market wrap-ups. You have a great trading morning.